Welcome back to the Pie Life of Angel and Tina. I'm your girl, Angel.
And I'm Tina.
And this episode is going to be a little bit different. One of our amazing listeners suggested that we dive into the news. And you know, we love to deliver, but here's a twist. Instead of focusing on all of the usual doom and gloom, we're shining a spotlight on the good news that happened around the world this month. But first, let's do a quick recap. Christina, how was your week?
It was very long. I didn't do much. I worked. And then I called for jury duty and it was canceled. So now I have to go back July 1st. But hopefully when I call Monday, they're like, dismissed.
And then
my mom. That's it. That's it.
More.
Hey, my parking pass is until July 3rd. So hopefully July 1st, done and out. Bye.
Exactly.
Mom's still here, still visiting. We're ready for the 4th of July. Happy 4th, y'all. Happy 4th.
Independence Day.
Hope you guys have a safe 4th of the July.
Hey, don't drink and drive.
July. I'm not drinking. I have to work Saturday. But beer.
Dang, that sucks.
It's
That's
okay.
A drink. You said beer. That's a drink.
Well, it's not
You
liquor.
said I'm not drinking beer. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's not liquor.
Y'all, liquor. It ain't no liquor.
Liquor. Well, you know, I volunteer myself because I didn't work Memorial Day, and then we have off Labor Day weekend because Def Leppard. I said I'm not working Saturday.
That's Labor Day weekend.
It is Labor Day weekend.
I should know my holidays.
That's why we got a good rate on that hotel. I'd never stayed there before.
Yeah.
No, we didn't book early.
It was
because it probably is not good hotel.
Yo, we staying
other hotels
2-star.
I don't know how much Star was, but like the other hotels were like $300 a night, and I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mom's still visiting. We're excited about 4th of July. We hung a lot of my pictures today, especially the pictures of me and the cast of the Vampire Diaries with my girl Angel. Boop 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 boop. But yeah, I didn't do much. What about you?
I've been running these TikTok streets again, y'all.
Running them streets, yo. Look up Angel Garland 5 on TikTok.
I look up Sunshine Diva 85, and these are numbers, y'all. Not
85.
Not the words.
Not the words. That'd be too long. Just the numbers. 85, 5.
But yeah, look us up. We're on TikTok. We are spreading joy and love and everything on TikTok.
I haven't been live in a while, but that's okay. I'm spending time with my mom, and that's what's most important.
Yeah, I just threw my dad on live. I'm like, if you coming over, you going on live.
Yeah.
He was on live the other day.
I mean, I might go live tonight. I don't know. And she's going to be in the background. Sorry. I'm trying to get some coins.
Yo, you got to get your diamonds. You got to get your coinage. You got to get your paper up.
The paper.
No, but it's fun,
though. Gotta get the coins. Gotta get the pennies.
I've been having fun. At first, it was like competition. Because
but now you're just like chilling with friends.
Now I was in a community fest. I'm still in it. I made the top 100. So now I'm in the regionals.
Oh, girl.
So I got to make the top 20 of the regionals.
So how we do that? How do we get our girl Angel on the top?
There's no way.
How?
Coinage.
Perfect.
But no, the regionals is like 3 days, and I think the first day started Friday. So yeah, it's almost over. I think I was like 45 today, but if you make it to the top 20, you go to the global round. But if you win, I heard you win a trip to Cabo.
When we going?
I was gonna take you with me.
And girl, you better.
I gotta win though, but
we trying, girl.
I was number 20 at one point.
I mean, by the time I get you all the coins, I could use that. We could go to Cabo.
Book our trip ourselves. Exactly. By the time we spend all the coinage,
yes,
on TikTok, we can just go to Cabo.
We just go to Cabo. Right.
There's a lot of other things that come with winning the contest, but I'm just excited that I made it to the top 100 and made it to the next round.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Look at you in the TikTok streets, and I'm failing. I only have 700
You're
followers,
not
but that's okay.
Failing.
It's all right.
You're just slowly growing, and that's the best way to do it.
Sure.
No, I ended up in the C leagues by accident. I was still supposed to be in the D leagues.
What's the C leagues? Oh, so like ABC.
Yeah, they have A, B, C, and each league have 5 sections. So it's like D5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you move up to C5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
I ended up in C2. from D5 to C2.
So we could get you up to A or B.
I don't want to be that high.
Why?
It's a lot.
Mm.
It is a lot. We'll talk
Goals.
about that more later. Goals. One day I'll get there. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Anyway, so your week has been TikTok streets.
rush. Of course, running the TT
What else?
streets,
That's it?
battling everybody. Who wants to battle?
Me?
No, because you
Rude.
win. I'm just.
Only when my friends is in there. I won by like, what, 9 coins and that's it?
Yeah, she beat me, y'all, and I just went in to say hello.
You're the one who started it.
I did not. I said, "Oh, I'm just gonna come and say hi," and you hit the battle button.
No, I didn't do the bean thing. It was that bean time.
Oh, I did do that one.
You're like, oh, let's do beans.
I did do beans.
And then we did another like battle.
Yeah.
Quote unquote battle. And then I was like, I just see a dinosaur because I know dinosaurs 10
Ooh,
coins.
you want to battle tonight?
Possibly.
Yo, get on live. We'll battle tonight.
That's going to split our friends up.
It's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If
I'll
not-
think about it.
Yo, you know what I do sometimes when I have 2 friends battling? I flip over to both pages
Yeah,
and give
right.
equal gifts.
Right? Right? Exactly. Exactly.
I support all. So it's all in fun. It's all in love.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going out this tonight because
Yeah.
our dinner got canceled, but that's okay.
And I got to go check on my mom. So
I know.
I will be at home battling and making sure she doesn't
That's right.
fall out.
Pass out.
Yeah.
Gosh. Sweet mama. All right. So back to the news.
Back to
This
the
is so
topic for the
exciting.
week.
I think we're gonna do this like almost every month. Like
want
one
to.
episode every month about news because it's so uplifting. And like when I was doing my research, I was like, oh wow, like I learned a lot more just like about like different hospitals and just like, well we'll talk about our
Yeah.
things in just a few minutes of
Yeah.
what
the
we
episode
discussed.
for this week is about good news.
Good news and not bad news.
One of our
'cause-
listeners wanted us to talk about news, and we were like, what type of news do we want to talk about?
Right, because we don't discuss politics or religion. And so, a lot of things are going out in that world about that. And it's just sad. So we want to uplift people and we want to bring the good news to everybody around the world.
Yes. Good news to your ears. And the thing about it was really hard for us to find the little
I
hidden
know,
stories
right?
of good news.
I know, like
And
it's
it
all
shouldn't be that
bad.
hard.
And it shouldn't.
You can easily find anything horrible
It's
online.
sad.
Any
It's
type
just
of bad
so
news.
sad.
War, politics. You can find that easily.
Right,
But it took
easy.
us a while to even
to find like just different
find-
news around the world or the United States.
Yeah. But we found some, and we wanted to share the good news with you guys. So we hope you enjoy
Yes.
the good news episode.
So, Angel, what did you find out?
All right. So on June 12th, it was Global Kindness Flash Mob Day.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. So from Paris to Jakarta, I hope I'm saying that correctly, strangers surprised each other with free hugs, coffee, and written notes. A social media trend became real world magic. And I think that's amazing.
I love hugs.
You're right. You just go out, hug a stranger.
I know. You just don't know when someone is having a bad day,
Yeah.
and a hug could just change so much. Like, I watch TikToks about, like, people having a sign saying free hug and all that stuff. I'm like, if I ever see that, I'm just give them a hug.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't shank me, but
You said shake you?
shank.
Oh.
Like shank. Yeah.
I
That's
said
a
shake.
shank.
Like, don't shake
No,
me when you hug
No,
me.
shank. Shank. Shank.
I know. It was so nice. I saw that and I was like, oh, that's a really piece of like good information that people go around, just do flash mobs, they're dancing, they're singing.
I want to do a
they're
flash mob, but we
hugging.
don't have no friends like that. I mean, we have friends, but we don't have that many friends to do a flash mob.
Where the heck are we going to do a flash mob in Lynchburg at? The mall?
No, I don't like the mall anymore.
So what we going to do it?
Downtown.
Oh, we
On
could do
those
it.
steps, girl. By that
We should. Okay, we'll get
statue.
our 5 friends.
That's what I'm saying. We need more friends.
Who wants to do a flash mob? If you're
Flash
listening
mob.
and you live in Lynchburg,
Lynchburg, Virginia.
we should do a organized flash mob. like they
Email
did.
us. Email us at the pod life of Angel and Tina at gmail.com.
Whoop, whoop.
I learned it.
We should do a flash mob. We should bring cheers and smiles to everyone's
Everybody,
faces. So.
it's just a horrible world that we live in right now, and I just love to share kindness.
So we
Yeah.
should do it. All right, Christina, what news do you have?
Well, I'm a big Swiftie fan. Like, Tay Tay's my girl.
All day and tomorrow.
All day and tomorrow. So I found out that she actually, I mean, I know she does this a lot. But in June 13th, she went to visit the Joe DiMaggio. I hope I'm saying that right as well. It is a children's hospital in Hollywood, Florida. She spent time with the patients. She also gave out gifts. For example, she gave out signed copies of the Air Tour book that I don't have.
What's that?
It's
It's
an
like-
Air book.
It's
a book about her Eras tour that she just had.
so it's like written. Is it a story or picture book?
It's about her tour,
Okay.
her multi-million tour.
I know some people do like a book, but it's like a picture book.
Well, it
Big
has
tour.
pictures of her tour
But it
too,
actually
and
has,
like
like, words with
costumes.
it.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know.
yeah. Like I know I had one from Katy Perry prison tour. I had that, but I sold it. Making bank.
Making money, making coins.
And then she was just, spreading joy and kindness, which, a lot of people just don't like Taylor. I don't know why. She's just such a good person. I know she kind of be boy crazy, but she's been Travis a lot. I think in the future, I see a ring coming up.
They still together.
They are still together. Like
I see, no attention.
I see a ring coming up. But actually, after the Swifties found out that she visited a hospital, the Swifties fans, some raised $11,000 to one family, and then I don't know why this was more money, but another family got $51,000.
Good Lord.
Yeah, the fans raised that for the families. I guess because maybe the children were going to different stuff, and one needed more than the
That's
other.
true.
Also, I found some, facts about the hospital itself. It was established in 1992, and it has like 216 beds.
That was small.
Yeah, and it's the leading pediatric hospital in Hollywood, Florida. So it's been open for over 40 years.
Wow.
So that's in the United States and Florida. So that's really exciting. So I'm going to try to get Taylor Swift in every episode. If not, it's going to be Celine Dion.
Taylor Swift.
I love her.
Come be on our podcast.
Taylor Swift, hook me up. With
We
some
won't fly to
tickets.
you, but you can fly to us. You got the money.
Or you can fly us out to you.
That's a better idea. Taylor Swift, fly us out to wherever you are in the world, especially if you're in Italy. Fly us out to Italy. We will do, huh?
We're going to Europe.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
fly us out to Italy. Taylor Swift, if you ever in Capri, fly us out because I want to go there on somebody else's dime, and we'll do an interview with you.
Yes.
We'll spread your joy to the world.
Yes.
'Cause I'm pretty sure like half of our
You are
listeners
amazing.
don't even know her. I'm
Right.
pretty sure like,
Well, no one likes her.
dang, I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, a lot of people don't like her.
Everybody loves her. Fly us out, girl. Positivity.
Everybody love. Well, that's what I'm trying to show, that she is a good person. Yeah. And I've said, yeah, she's a little bit boy crazy, but aren't we all sometimes?
No, I don't like them.
You're a liar.
I mean, I ain't crazy about
You're a
it.
liar.
I'm old.
Oh, back to that about our week. We finished We Are Liars, and I'm not going to ruin it for you, but I was.
What was it?
I don't like the ending. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not doing any spoilers. I'm going to wait till you have watched it, but I did not like the ending of We Were Liars on Amazon Prime.
That's a show we talked about in our last episode. No,
That just made me.
yeah, it wasn't our last episode.
It was the last one.
We were liars.
We Were Liars on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
We finished watching it, and in one part I wanted just to cut it off because it was sad.
Oh, okay. I gotta watch it, you guys.
Yeah.
I haven't been watching any TV.
Right? Because you've been on the TikTok streets, girl.
No, I've been to TV. You know,
I've been to TV.
I've been to TV. I am the
I've
TV.
been TV.
No, because my live is called The Angel Show.
Yeah.
So I am the TV. Come watch me. I'm just like,
Mine's gonna be the X Tina show. Ooh.
yes. Okay.
So what about you? Let's go back to the world news.
World news? Innovation for Good in India launches their free digital schools in remote villages. So, using recycled smartphones and satellite internet, 10,000 plus kids in the Himalayan villages accessed live classes. Teachers in Dali volunteered after hours, bridging the gap with technology.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's so cool that these kids literally get a chance because, education is very important.
It is.
It helps you grow, develop, and make,
if it's a good education.
Good education.
If it's good.
So these kids in remote villages, in the Himalayan villages, literally get a chance to go to school.
Learn. And go to school.
Virtually. They don't have to try to climb down the mountain.
Right.
Get down to school and everything.
Well, I would assume that, in the villages, they don't really have a lot of people.
They probably don't have a lot of resources.
Right.
A lot of people.
Right. And money.
Like, the bigger cities.
Yes.
They do. So, like, the teachers in the bigger cities are taking their time to volunteer and do this work for the kids who are in these villages after hours, you guys.
Do you know, you might not know, but do you know who like donated those items to them? Or
it was Innovation for Good. It's a company called Innovation for Good.
Innovation for Good, y'all.
Yeah, they
shout out.
India launches the free digital school, so they did a lot of work for India.
That's very cool.
Give these kids virtual learning so they don't have to try and make it to school and classes. They can learn from their own homes.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that happens because, in a small village, there's some times where you actually, 9 and 10-year-olds have to work.
Yeah, they have to work. You never know. Small villages, the kids go through a lot. So
I couldn't imagine.
It's really good that this
could not
company
even imagine.
Has helped bridge the gap. And they can get the same education as the city kids can get from the same teachers.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
shout out to the teachers that volunteer their time.
Yeah,
it's
volunteering after hours. So they've already taught for the day,
right?
And then after hours,
they're going to teach again.
They're going to teach again
for free.
Shout out to the teachers everywhere
because teachers already are underpaid. Duh.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. It's crazy. Teachers should be the top 5 people who get paid. Forget the football players and whatever. Because who taught those football players?
The teachers.
Teachers.
The teachers are the one who's inspired.
Right.
A lot of them go back and thank their teachers. Like, hey, thanks from Mrs. Smith for inspiring me to go out here and
I've always thought teachers are unpaid, and that's why and that was either I was thinking about doing what is it called? Mentally challenged.
Yeah.
Being a mentally challenged teacher and helping them, but I'm sorry, you gotta make money.
Yeah, and they don't get paid enough.
No, they don't.
So, shout out to teachers all around the world.
Exactly. Thank you, teachers.
Thank you. All right, Christina, what good news do you have?
So, a lot of us, most of us are on TikTok, and then a 60-year-old song went viral on TikTok.
60 years old. 60, yeah.
So Connie Francis sung Pretty Little Baby, and it came out in 1961.
Wow.
1961. And since it's come out very popular, millions of videos have been created with that song on TikTok. Millions.
Crazy.
And it came out in 1961, and no one paid attention then. But now, all of a sudden, I don't know who started it. Right. I don't know who started it, but it just became popular, I guess, within overnight. Connie Francis made 3 albums. Some of her popular songs were Stupid Cupid. I'm pretty sure we all know that song. I know that song. But another popular song that I don't know about was Who's Sorry Now. I mean, I probably, if it played, I would know about it.
I will say, maybe if it played, I don't know it either.
But, yeah, it's really popular now.
She's getting the coins now. She's in her bag.
She is actually on TikTok now. She hasn't posted a lot.
Yeah.
But
Oh, look at
she's
her.
87 years old.
Wow.
87. And so what she's doing with her life right now, she's retired and she is spending time with her family in Florida.
Look at
You
there.
go, girl. So
You
I
got
hope
it.
you're making money off of all this, even if you're retired, because that's your song, girl. You better get it.
Yo, I hope TikTok's paying her because, TikTok, like to keep your money.
They like to give 50%, if not
Mm-hmm.
more. Yeah.
TikTok pay us more.
Yeah. So check out Pretty Little Baby or
Pretty Little
Stupid Cupid. Maybe we
Baby.
could get Stupid Cupid on there.
Yo, we should blow that up.
And Who's Sorry Now?
We're gonna make her even
I'm gonna make
more
a video of
famous.
Stupid Cupid.
Stupid Cupid. I don't know the song, but we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
We're gonna look it up.
I know it. But yeah, go check her out, Connie Francis.
Go watch our TikTok. We're gonna make it. And We're gonna
Exactly.
get her some more coinage.
Yes, go like
music.
her, subscribe, all that stuff. She's not very active.
She's 87. I don't expect much.
I
Just go
know,
like her.
but
Go love her.
still, like, can you imagine, like a song that came out in 1960, like one of your songs came out in 1961, and like you're like 50 years, 60 years down the line, and then all of a sudden it just pops.
Right? And it was like, what?
Right.
We need to put out a song.
A fire truck.
Because
I'm not gonna go into it because someone's gonna steal it. A fire truck.
okay, we need to work on the song, right?
We do.
And then if it don't pop off now, when we get old and we retire,
We're gonna be on TikTok.
and we over here in these like little rinky-dink nursing homes, we're gonna
Yes.
blow up, and then we're gonna move out
to Florida
somewhere and get a nice house for the rest of our days.
Mm.
Facts. I'm gonna rap y'all. Be like, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. That's
I can't
right.
rap though. I'm not a rapper.
Me either.
But we got this.
I can't talk that fast. But yeah, that is mine. So Angel, what else is going on?
Well, there is a one-shot malaria vaccine that has rolled out across Africa. A low-cost, single-dose malaria vaccine was distributed to Ghana, Kenya, and Malawi. Funded by the UN Gates Foundation partnership, it aims to save 20,000 lives yearly.
20,000.
30.
20 what? 30.
Yes, by 2030 is
That's
expected to save
crazy.
20. No, I'm sorry, you guys. I read it wrong. 200,000 lives.
200,000.
I meant to add another zero to that.
Oh, wow.
It is expected to save at least 200,000 lives yearly by 2030.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. Because
That's a
malaria
lot.
is, it really just takes people out. So luckily they have a one-shot vaccine that they're distributing out to these countries in Africa that can help these people and save their lives.
Pulps.
Yeah. I'm really excited about that because
Me too.
I mean,
Hopefully
vaccines are
it's
very
better.
important.
Hopefully do we have a vaccine here for malaria? Do you know?
I'm not even sure about that because I
We
don't really
should.
hear about malaria here
Malaria, yeah, that's very, I guess more common
over
in Africa.
there because you hear like the tetanus shot and then you have like the polio and the other vaccines we normally take, but malaria is not really on the list that I know of. I think it's not really prevalent here.
Yeah.
But it might be and I just don't know. I haven't.
So maybe we need to get that when we go to Egypt.
Maybe. We'll have to look and see.
Yeah.
Because we want to go to Egypt, you guys.
For Angel's 40th birthday.
40th, which is a long.
It's a long, like we have maybe a decade.
We got like 2 decades. We got 20 years.
Hope you guys are still with us by then. Lord. Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought that was just a really good one that they had over in Africa to help save people's lives.
I think that's great. It's I love to hear good news. This was a good idea.
And Christina, do you have any other good news to share?
I do. I have one more.
One more good news,
you guys. I have one more. So an 81-year-old waitress out of the Pittsburgh area, she's 81 and she's been a waitress all her life.
All her life, wow.
All her life. And bless her heart, she's worked all her life. She suffers from chronic back pain. She only, gets $910 from Social Security. So, of course, she has to keep working. So, a lady named Tammy and her son actually came into her diner. What's the diner's name? I'll get back to the diner's name in just a moment. Oh, Eat In Eden Park Diner. EAT_N Park Diner. So if you're in the Pittsburgh area, go check them out and support them. So Tammy and her son felt really sorry for her because she saw that, just, what she's going through. Like
Back
she's 81
pain,
years old
81,
and she can't retire
still
because,
working.
Social Security
They
crap.
don't make enough.
Yeah. Thanks, government. Come at me. I don't care. And then so Tammy was thinking, how can we help her? So Tammy was thinking about using funds from, TikTok Creator Rewards program to help Betty. But her users encouraged her to start a GoFundMe. Also, her users, suggested Cash App, Venmo.
Yeah.
And, she was like, well, if you guys trust me enough, because, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
So her GoFundMe, like she set up a GoFundMe, her GoFundMe went viral, thanks to social media.
Mm-hmm.
And, I guess Tammy, her last name is Konzier. So go check her on Facebook. Not Facebook, TikTok. Whoops. I mean, she might be on Facebook too, but she started getting her gang together on TikTok. And so her GoFundMe went viral. In 1 week, they actually reached over $300,000 for Miss Betty. 300.
00 with a K on the end?
Yes.
Good Lord.
Yes. And then she also got 3,200 in Venmo. That was, put to that total of 328,000. And so, of course, thousands of people came together and helped this lady be able to retire at 81. And now she's retired.
She finally gets to rest.
She does. She's been a waitress all her life. So you got to think, being a waitress, you're on your feet all the time. Your hands probably serving the dishes and everything like that. Long hours. And waitresses, yes, they get paid like very minimum. And yes, that could be different. But they mostly rely on their tips.
Yeah.
And, at a diner, you just don't know who's going to tip you. And so thank you, Tammy and her son for, going out in the world and trying to GoFundMe and reaching over 328,000 for Miss Betty in the Pittsburgh area that she was able to retire.
Shout out to you, Tammy.
Yes, go check her out on TikTok. I don't know her TikTok name, but her name is Tamie. Last name is Konzier. I hope I'm saying that right. Konzier. And just give her a little thank you or, shout out and things like that. But yeah, that is my last good news. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was others. But again, we do have a time limit on here because we could be hopefully talking about good news all day, but we have to come to an end sometime.
Exactly. But before we end, I also want to thank my friend London DM1, who mentioned that we should shine a light on the Veterans Aid Network. They are doing an amazing work to support the veterans, and also check out their TikTok page and consider following and sharing their message. So the TikTok page is at the Veterans Aid Network. Check them out, you guys. I followed them today. I was listening to what they had to say. They were just saying like, hey, we're trying to raise money for these veterans who need help. Because the vets are the ones who serve that country and make sure that we have the freedoms and the rights we have today.
There's so many veterans that are homeless.
Yeah.
It's so sad. It's so sad. So thank you, London DM1 on TikTok for letting us know
suggesting that, yeah,
and giving awareness for the veterans.
Awareness for the vets. I have friends who are vets, so it was really nice to hear their stories, and it's good to support. So make sure you guys reach out to the Veterans Aid Network just to support, even a like, a share, a comment. Oh, sorry, it's at Veterans Aid Network, not the. There's no the at the beginning.
At Veterans Aid Network.
Make sure you check them out. Make sure you give them a like, share, comment. Every single thing helps spread awareness.
So, yeah.
I know, right? But that is a wrap for
Comes to an end.
today's journey around the world, shining light on the good that is happening all around us.
So we hope these stories reminded you that even in challenging times, kindness, progression, and hope are everywhere. You just have to look for them.
Yes, you have to look for the good times. But I hope
The
you guys...
good times and the bad times. What's that song? Sorry, I get distracted.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were just making it up.
No.
Oh. But if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, leave us a review, and share the good news with someone who could use a little inspiration. Also, you can email us at the Potlife of Angel and Tina and share your good stories so we can feature you on one of our episodes.
You can also follow us on social media at the Potlife of Angel and Tina for more uplifting stories and behind the scenes moments.
Until next time, keep your hearts open, your spirits hopeful, and remember, there's always something good waiting to be discovered.
First time.
Always.
Bye, guys. Have a great week. Happy
Love
4th.
you. Happy 4th of July.
Bye.